talk about essential columns in Monday.com, which is people, status, and date. So in Monday.com, columns plays a crucial role in organizing and managing your projects and tasks. So there are three essential columns for many workflows. There are the people, status column, and date column. So let's go ahead and try to. So we have here the group and the items and the different columns onto each group. So we have here the item person status date as a column onto the specific group title that we have in here. So let's name this one group one so that it won't be confusing. So in group one, we have an item column, person column, status, and date. So let's talk first about this person column, or also known as the people column. So this column will allow you to assign tasks or items to a specific team member. So you can assign one or more people to a task, making it clear who is responsible for each task. So this column will help in task delegation and accountability. So for you to be able to add in a person who will work on this, we'll just need to simply click onto this add button in here. So you could search in names or roles team. So as you can see, there is one added already, which is just me, since I don't have any team members as of the moment. So you could click on to invite a new member by email as well to add in a new person that you could assign for this specific role. So if, for example, you have a lot of people added already onto this specific board, you could just simply search onto their names in here or roles so that you could simply choose them to be the one assigned for item one. So let's try to add in or update this item one. So let's make it like a task. So this is Facebook post publish. Facebook post publish. So let's rename it like that. So that it would be very clear. So for the Facebook post published item, here under the column person, the one that is assigned for this is just myself. So right after adding a person, we have here the status as well. So this status column can let you track the progress or stage of a task or a project. So if it often consists of predefined labels or statuses such as to do, in progress, or done. So we have your working on it and done, and you can customize the labels to match your workflow and easily see where each task stands. So if you click onto status in here, so we have your working on it, start, done, and we have another button. So it's just a blank one. So you could actually edit this, click on to edit labels, and we could just change this to in progress. So feel free to be creative onto this one. So let's fix that in progress. So let's also add this one not yet, or we could just leave this done like that, or you could add in a default label as well. So we could change the color here to the right side. We could make it this one, and this one we can make it red or dark red. Then here onto the done, we could use blue for that, but I think green is way more better for that. So right after making those changes, just simply click on to apply to have your progress added. Then right after, the last column that we have in here is date. So this date column will help you manage the deadlines and due dates. So you could add in specific dates to tasks, making it easy to prioritize and schedule your work. So this column can include due dates, start projects, or start dates, or any other date related information relevant to your project. So for this one, we could just simply click onto it, and then there is a calendar view. So this is actually a new feature that they have. So this is the new date picker. So you could just type out a date or flip through the calendar using the arrow keys on your keyboard. So click on to got it. So you could use this drop down to choose a month. Then you could use March in here. Right after, you could choose in a year. So let's add in 2026 just for example. And then you could also choose a date, or like 14, and as you can see, it is automatically added just like that. So these three columns that we have in here can enhance your task assignments, tracking, and deadline management. So customize this further and align this to your team's workflow. So if you want to add more column in here, simply click onto this plus button onto the right side so that you could add in the essential columns that we have in here. And there you have it. You've successfully learned the three columns that is very important on Monday.com, which is person, status, and date.